North America includes Canada, Greenland, the United States, Mexico, Central America, and the islands of the Caribbean Sea. People. The earliest North Americans were indigenous, native, people now called Native Americans. Groups of these people came to the continent from Asia thousands of years ago. At that time, a narrow strip of land connected Asia and Alaska. Spanish explorers reached the Caribbean, Mexico, and Central America in the 1400s and early 1500s. About 100 years later, the British and French settled farther north. The Europeans brought slavery to the Americas. Many black people were captured from their homelands in Africa and brought to the Americas to work as slaves. People from such Asian countries as China and Japan started coming to the continent in the 1800s. Today about 598 million people live in North America. Land. North America is shaped something like a triangle. It is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean on the east, the Pacific Ocean on the west, and the Arctic Ocean on the north. Along the west coast are mountains and valleys. Just east of the coastal mountains are lower, much drier lands. Farther east, the Rocky Mountains rise in the north and the Sierra Madre Oriental rise in the south. The Rocky Mountains are the largest mountains in North America. Wide plains cover most of the middle of North America. Mountains, highlands, and lowlands lie along the east coast. A huge area of ancient rock called the Canadian Shield covers part of eastern Canada. Central America is a narrow bridge of land that connects North America with South America. Some of the Caribbean islands were formed by volcanoes. Others were formed by coral. Animal and plant life. North America has many kinds of animals. Caribou, muskoxen, polar bears, seals, and whales live in the cold northern areas. Central America has jaguars, monkeys, and colorful birds. Lizards and rattlesnakes live in the deserts. Coyotes and pronghorns roam the plains. The forests are home to beavers, bears, deer, moose, and porcupines. Many geese, ducks, pelicans, and other water birds live in marshes. In the cold northern areas, grasses, mosses, and lichens lichens are the only plants that grow. Cactuses grow in the deserts, and short grasses and bushes cover the plains. Much of the land is forests or grasslands called prairies. Resources and products. North America is the second largest farming continent after Asia. Its farms grow much of the world's corn and soybeans. Cotton, wheat, oats, and citrus fruits are also important crops. Farmers also raise cattle, hogs, and other animals. In Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean, people grow bananas, coffee, cotton, and sugar cane. North America is third after Asia and Europe in manufacturing, or making things. The continent also has sources of energy, such as oil, natural gas, and coal, and minerals such as silver, copper, lead, and nickel.